from Philadelphia. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. Grounded up the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Next up from New York, Jay Bruce.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first. In. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Change-up that catches the corner for strike one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Syndergaard stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Conforto is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. No balls and one strike. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Count is 1-2 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next for the Mets, Devin Mesoraco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. Two gone. At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. So now Carlos Santana. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, number 4. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Maikel Franco to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of it. So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. 9-1-2 due up. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins on the move. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Striding in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. A base hit in his first trip. Hit in the air to center field. Pereira is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is leading off the inning, Jorge Alfaro. And they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rosario into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now the 2-1. Is a sinker that misses for a ball. Cesar Hernandez waits on deck. And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. The second for one. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilmer Flores, as we begin the top of the 4th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Ready for another chance. Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped high in the air. Franco has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Devin Mesoraco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Alfaro moving to his left. And that ends the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Williams flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Riding in, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 to him now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for out number 2. So digging in now, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Bruce is there, and that retires the side. Here's Adrian now, a base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez ranging up the middle. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. In now, Ahmed Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row. Into the box, Maikel Franco, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Jake Arrieta reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. 0-1 the count. Chopped weakly up the first base line. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready to take his hag.
Left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera, runner in scoring position with Sukan. Hit well towards the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The relay, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Up next will be Nick Williams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Here's Carlos Santana now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Michael Conforto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Conforto stands at second with no outs. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Here's Jay Bruce now. And their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Williams looks up. And it's gone. Ready for another shot now, Devin Mesoraco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 57.
First pitch of the at-bat. He couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Garcia has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Throw to first will get him easy. Ready once again, number 4. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 4.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Maikel Franco. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Jorge Alfaro.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario has got it, and the side is retired. Next for the Mets, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, Hernandez. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Amed Rosario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter. Now chasing the
Phillip Evans will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Phillip Evans.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Conforto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out. Jerry Blevins gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. So next to the plate for the Phils, Aaron Altair is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Second baseman.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Line hard toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Hernandez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera, 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Up next will be Nick Williams. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start. The 8.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Your attention. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 40, Tommy Hunter.
Set and the pitch. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Hoskins looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Next up for New York, Jay Bruce singled homer run in his last time. Hector Neris enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Pereira is there, 2 gone. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira is under it, and he makes the catch. So now Carlos Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 delivery. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Harmco.
A.J. Ramos answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And now the runner's trying for third. And he steps off. The 1-0. He was swung on and missed, strike 1. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Striding into the box, Hector Neris. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. A ball and no strikes. Mesoraco on at first, nobody out. And that swung on and missed, so Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's one away.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer to the left side, backhanded, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So here now. The pitcher, A.J. Ramos. Jose Reyes will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.